let's get into this. I know I'm super late, but I wanted to have a good amount of hours put into the Steam Deck so I can really show how hard I can procrastinate on a new video. So yeah, a couple weeks ago, I finally got my very own Steam Deck. Yes. And I've been using it almost non-stop. Well, whenever I have free time, pretty much. Here are the specs and size dimensions I got from Wikipedia. I'll list it all here and make it look like I'm smart and I know what I'm talking about. And here's the Switch for size comparison. The deck feels really good in my hands since I got some big pixely hands. With the Switch, I would always get hand cramps from extended use, but with the Steam Deck, it's not there at all. And it feels more put together since it doesn't have the Joy-Cons on the sides. Holding the Switch from one of its Joy-Cons always gives me some worry, but not the Steam Deck. I can hold it with one hand, I can throw it, I can do whatever I want. I feel like I could drop it, and it can still work. And I have dropped it by accident. Oh, I also want to mention that the deck came in this really nice carrying case, so no need to buy one. The Steam Deck sticker on it though, it does feel a little cheap, like if I wanted to I can peel it off, but it's fine, it was free, so whatever. One thing you will need though is a micro SD, since the one I got is the 256 gig model. Man, I should have bought that 1 terabyte micro SD I saw on Prime Day. Speaking of micro SD, the micro SD card slot is kinda weird. There's no cover for it, it's just exposed, and it very slightly sticks out, so if you bump into it there's a small chance you might eject it out. It hasn't happened to me, but I'm super careful with my Steam Deck, to the point of tucking it in at night just to make sure it's safe. Since playing it, I think I have gotten used to the controls. Having the D-pad so far to the left is kinda awkward at first, but you get used to it. Same thing for the left and right bumpers. They're kinda high up, so you have to shift your grip to get to them. One thing I've heard complaints about was the back paddles. People say they're hard to push, but I've been able to push them without any problems. I haven't actually used them in game though, so yeah. I just push down on them when the game is loading or something, and I get a good click out of it. The touchpads I don't use at all for games. If it's a first-person shooter, I'll just test it out, see if it actually works, then go back to stick controls. But they are useful for when you go into desktop mode and it acts like a mouse. They have really nice haptics, like it makes it feel like you're like scrolling a wheel at times, and when you press down on it, it actually feels like it clicks. Oh. The D-pad, I think, barely works. Well, you know, it depends on the game, or how you use it. When using it to move around in games like I don't know, old Game Boy games, it's kind of a chore. But if you're just pushing on it for like inventory stuff, then it's fine. Man, I would hate to use this for fighting games.
Labatos, you man 4 afros.
Yeah, it sucks. Now this really depends on the game you're playing. But you can change up the settings, you can tweak the deck to give you the most playtime with even the most demanding games. I was playing Batman Arkham Knight. Without changing any of the settings, I got about 1 hour and 30 minutes of game time. But turning down the resolution, I was able to get almost 4 hours of game time. Sure, I can't read some of the text, but who cares? I'm the goddamn Batman, alright? This is what really made me want to get this deck. When it first got released, the press reviewers... I don't know why Valve didn't send me one. I mean, I'm a press reviewer, right? But when the first group of people got their hands on it, I looked up a bunch of games I wanted to play on the deck. And for the most part, every game I looked up was playable on it. And the only reason some games didn't work on the deck was because of some anti-cheat stuff. So, mostly multiplayer games like Shinobi Strikers. It's a fun game, just check it out. Don't make fun of me. And since it's with Steam, I already have a bunch of games ready to play. Like I said before, I played through all of Arkham Knight. Well, I haven't gotten all the Riddler trophies, but I technically beat it, okay? And for some reason it says not supported, but it works fine when I play it. Sometimes it'll crash, but It's like rare, very rarely. But I'll tell you, since getting the Steam Deck, I've been a little too eager to buy more games. I guess that's how they get you. Oh, and then there's the whole emulation thing. I don't want to get into that because Nintendo will probably kill me. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back. I fought them all off, so it's alright. But I can show some non-Nintendo emulation, I guess. I'm surprised how easy it was to set up. And it looks so good on the deck, it's almost like it's official. So I just used EmuDeck because it pretty much did everything for me besides get the actual ROMs. Here's some other stuff. First time using it. It's not really important because it's kind of been fixed since then. Kinda. Yeah, but when I first got the deck, after, updating it, using it some, the deck had like random shutoffs. It would say that the battery's dead and it would shut off. But when I plug it back in, after like a minute, it would be at 87% or something. So, it's just lying to me. It had to do something with the Wi-Fi. What? I don't know. But it's been fixed now, I think. Oh, also, when trying to play it on a TV or monitor, like just hooking it up, it does not work for me. I don't know. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong, because every tutorial video I've seen, you just plug it in and it works. So maybe it'll work for you. It just doesn't work for me. This is my new favorite thing ever made. I haven't even touched my Switch or PS4 or even my PC, because I could just play all my games in my bed, on the toilet, in my car, in my grave. Anywhere. So I highly recommend the Steam Deck to most people, if you're willing to tweak things and willing to deal with some buggy stuff that I still have to deal with. But it's rare. But it's rare. Rare, okay? And that's my Steam Deck review. I hope you're able to get one if you're willing to wait, or maybe get it from a scalper. Don't get it from a scalper, but it's up to you what you do with your money, but just don't do it. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Okay. Everyone gone? Okay, I just wanted to explain why I slow down with video making. Well, I have been working on videos, it's just getting them to completion is hard. I worked on a couple Kingdom Hearts challenges, but a few things prevented me from finishing them. And sprinkle in a little depression, and that's been my life the past year. So, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I'm trying my hardest to put something up. It's just, with everything going on. I have ideas. I have a lot of ideas of videos, but it's just the time and motivation and just, yeah. I hope you guys understand. If not, that's fine too. I don't know what you'll do. I'm still gonna try to make videos, but maybe I'll live stream if you guys want. I don't know what you guys want, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for sticking with me this long, even though I'm not consistent. But yeah. Anyway, bye.